everyone, it's Nadia from YARNutopia. Today we are making number 224 granny square of our 365 days of granny squares. This one is so beautiful. It is called Charming Chain Granny Square, and this one, the written pattern can be found on my website. The reason it's called Charming Chain is because we are using a lot of chaining in this project to make this beautiful design. We are making these chains here and then kind of cinching them tight with a double crochet. So it's a really cool design. We are also using shell stitches. We're using single crochet, half double crochet, and double crochets in this pattern to make this really, really beautiful design. So stay tuned and we will get started, but I do want to mention some of the supplies we'll need in this project. I'm using just Red Heart Super Saver yarn. This is just a 10 ply size 4 medium worsted weight yarn. You could use a double knitting yarn or any worsted weight yarn that you have just lying around, scraps that you've got. These are just scraps that I'm using in this project. I'm using 2 colors, but you can use as many colors as you want in this project. I'm also going to demonstrate this with an H size crochet hook, which is 5 millimeters, so make sure you have that handy. You could go down a hook size to a G size hook or go up a hook size to an I size hook. That's totally up to you, but I'm going to demonstrate with the H hook, and this square turned out to be about 7 inches with that H hook. Okay, so that is about 18 centimeters with an H hook on the tension that I have. If you have tighter tension or looser tension, that will probably change for yours. You're also going to need a scissor and a yarn needle because we will be cutting our yarn and sewing in our ends, and those tools just come in handy in this whole project of the 365. So make sure you have those tools handy. Also, there are links in the description of this video, so there's a link to the blog where you'll get the written pattern for this project. There's also a link to the 365 Days of Granny Squares page. If you click on the image of the square you want to make, it will take you to its video tutorial here on YouTube. And then at the bottom of that blog, there's a list of the ones that have written patterns available to you. So not all of these have written patterns, but some of them do. And we have designers who have participated in this project, so you can check out their written patterns. This one is an original pattern, so you will find that on my blog. Also, there are links to the Facebook and Instagram in this description of this video, so just check out all those links in the description of this video and make sure you share your photos. I want to see what colors you come up with today. Like I said, you can use as many colors as you want in this square, but you can share your photo in the comment section of today's post on Facebook, and then on Instagram, make sure to hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares and hashtag YARNutopia so I can see your square. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat, you guys. You can snap me a little photo of your thing, and also you can see behind the scenes clips of what we do here at YARNutopia headquarters. So follow me. I'm YARNutopia on Snapchat. And also I want to say a big thank you to my dad, Fuad, Azmat, for taking the time to make these videos with us. He's our videographer, editor, and photographer for all of our videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel here on YouTube to get the update on when he posts our next video. And if you have a chance, there's that little eye in the corner of this video. You can click that and support our page and make sure that we can, keep bringing you crochet content, great crochet content online for free crochet tutorials. So make sure you click the little eye in the top right corner of this video. Thanks again for watching, and let's get started in making 224 granny square. Let's start out by making a slip knot, so put your short end over your long end, then fold that down and pull that through and pull tight. Insert your hook and we can start. So let's start out by chaining 4, so yarn over and pull through 1, yarn over, pull through 2, 3, and 4. And now we're going to go all the way to the beginning chain, this first chain right here, and make a slip stitch to form a ring. So go in there, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, so now we formed a ring. If you're familiar with the magic ring, you can start that way as well. But going right into round number 1, we're going to chain up 1, so yarn over and pull through. And then we're going to single crochet into this ring. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Now we're going to chain 2, so yarn over and pull through, 1 and 2, and then we're going to single crochet back into the ring. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, and we're just going to do that until we have 4 single crochets in total. So chain 2, 1, 2, single crochet into the ring, and then chain 2, and then single crochet into the ring. So now we have 4 single crochets in there. So now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and then slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So if you need to count back 1, 2, 3, 4, right in this first single crochet, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, just like that. That was simple round number 1. Going right into round number 2, I'm not even going to change color. We're going to slip stitch into this chain 2 space. So go into the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, and then chain up 1. Okay, now in the chain 2 space, we are going to put a single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and we're going to put a single crochet back into that same chain 2 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Okay, so that's our corner. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to skip over this single crochet, but don't worry, we'll be using that in a later round here. I think it's in round 4 we're actually going to be working in there. So hop to the next chain 2 space here and make a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in that same chain space. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, hop to the next chain 2 space right here and make a single crochet, then chain 2, and another single crochet in there. Okay, and then again we're going to chain 2, skip over this single crochet here, and in this last chain space right here we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Okay, then to finish this round we're going to chain 2, skip over this last single crochet here, and slip stitch to our beginning single crochet right in here. So go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. And that was round 2. Very simple so far. Going on to round 3, we're going to slip stitch into this chain 2 space of the corner. If you want to, you could change color and just start in any corner, but I'm going to slip stitch into this corner chain 2 space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we're looking at our work like this. We're actually going to turn our work around. So turn around your work like this. So we're looking at the back of our work now. We're going to chain up 1, so yarn over and pull through 1. And in the same chain 2 corner space, we are going to put a single crochet. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Just like that. Now we are going to, let's see here, chain 3, so yarn over, pull through 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna skip over this chain 2 space, hop all the way to the next corner, okay, this way over here, and we're going to put a single crochet in there, then chain 2, and then another single crochet in there for our next corner. Okay, so we skipped over everything on the side. Then we're going to just repeat. So chain 3, 1, 2, 3, skip over everything on the side, hop to the next corner right here, and put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in there. Okay, and again, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Hop to this next corner right here and put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in there. Okay, now for our last side we need to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to come back to this beginning corner here. You can see there's already a single crochet in there, so we're just going to put a single crochet, then chain 2, and then slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. So right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and pull through. Just like that. So that was round 3, working on the back side of our work. Okay, Going into round 4, we are going to turn our work back to this way. I am going to do a color change. If you're not changing color, slip stitch into this corner space right here. So go in and then yarn over, pull through, and then chain up 1 and go on to round 4 with me. But I'm actually not going to do that. I am going to change color here. So instead, I'm going to chain 1 and then turn this around. So we're looking at the front of our work here. And I'm going to cut this yarn and pull it all the way through. Pull it tight. This next round, if you're changing color, you want to start in a chain 2 corner space. So I'm just going to go right in here and grab my other yarn, hook that on my hook, and pull it through. All right, now we just want to chain 1, so yarn over and pull through. And in the same corner, we're going to put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. Okay, so just like our other rounds. Okay, then we are going to chain 2, so yarn over, pull through, 1 and 2. And now we're going to work an extended double crochet into the single crochet from round 1. So right here, actually, we're going to go into the single crochet that we skipped over from round 1. So yarn over with your hook, go down into that single crochet, okay, working behind your work, yarn over and pull that through. Okay, you can kind of pull it tight to kind of cinch these chain spaces down. So then yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through those last 2 loops. Okay, so that's an extended double crochet working into the round 1. Okay, so we kind of cinched the round 2 and round 3 chain spaces into our stitch there. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and in this corner chain 2 space right here from round 3, we're going to put our corner. So that's a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. And now we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for this side, each side around. So chain 2, 1, 2, yarn over, go down into round 1's single crochet on the side right here. Okay, yarn over and pull it through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops, just like that. So, and then you can kind of, you know, separate these, kind of make sure that they are looking good. So far, so good. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, hop to the next corner, single crochet, chain 2, and then single crochet back in there. Okay, so just finish this last side, or these last 2 sides in this corner, and I'll meet you up when we're going to go on to round 5. Alright, just finishing up this round here, just got to chain 2 and then slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round, so right in here, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're not changing color, slip stitch into this corner space and go in onto round 5 with me. But I'm actually going to change color here, so I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn, and then pull that through and pull it tight. You can insert your hook into any corner space if you're changing color and start in any corner. Just hook on the new color and pull that through, and then chain up 1. So for round 5, we want to single crochet into this corner here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then chain 2, 1 and 2, and then single crochet back into there. Now we're going to chain 7, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And now we're going to hop all the way to the next corner. So skip over all of this whole side and go into this next corner and make a single crochet, then chain 2, and then a single crochet. Okay, and just repeat that around. So chain 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then hop into the next corner and make a single crochet, then chain 2, and then a single crochet. So just finish off this these last two sides in this corner, and then I'll meet you up when we go on to round 6. Alright, when you finish this round, you just want to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round right here. Go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, now we can go on to round 6. If you're changing color, just fasten off at this point and start in any corner. But I'm going to just slip stitch into this corner here. I'm not going to change color, so go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. And now we want to turn our work around. So I'm going to turn this around like this. Okay, and then we're going to chain up 1. So yarn over and pull through. Okay, and then we're going to work into this corner here. So for round 6, we are going to single crochet into the same corner. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 9, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then we're going to basically just repeat the last round. So go into the next corner and put a single crochet, then chain 2 and a single crochet. And then just repeat, chain 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hop to the next corner and make a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. So just do that around, and then I'll meet you up when we're going on to round 7. Alright, when you come back around, since we didn't finish this first corner here, we have to put a single crochet in there. Okay, so put a single crochet, and then chain 2, 1, 2, and then slip stitch into the first single crochet right here. So go into the first single crochet, yarn over, pull through, and through. Okay, at this point, if you want to, you can change color. Well, let me figure that out real quick here. Yeah, you can change color. You can fasten off once you slip stitch to this first single crochet. Or if you're not changing color, just follow along with me. If you're changing color, you can start in any corner, but we're going to turn our work now again, so turn it around, and then we're going to slip stitch back into this corner here. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and through, and then chain up 1. Okay, now in the same corner, we're going to put a single crochet, then chain 2, and then another single crochet in there. Okay. Then we're going to chain 11, so yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. And then we're going to hop all the way to the next corner, basically repeating the last round, just making sure there's 11 chains now between our corners. And we're putting a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet in the corners. So again, chain 11, and then single crochet, chain 2, and single crochet in the corner. So do that around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 8. Alright, when you finish round 7 here, we have to slip stitch to the first single crochet of this round. So right in here, go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now if you're not changing color, slip stitch into this corner space and chain up 1 and go on to round 8. But I am actually going to change color here, so I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn and pull it through and pull tight. And now if you're changing color, you can start in any corner. So I'm just going to go right into this chain 2 corner space, grab my other yarn and hook that on my hook and pull it through. Alright, now we're going to chain up 1. And we're going to single crochet into the same space. So go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then we're going to chain 2 and single crochet back into that same space. Okay, so you notice that I didn't I didn't turn my work or anything. I just am going right on the front side of my work and I'm working with my new color. You can decide if you wanted to turn your work. If you weren't changing color, you can turn your work. It's no big deal. It's the same thing, same pattern around. So what we're going to do now is chain 6. So yarn over, pull through, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we're going to make an extended double crochet into this double crochet down here. Okay, so yarn over, go down into this double crochet from round 4. Okay, work around these 3 chains here, yarn over, pull through. Okay, you can kind of pull it tight too to kind of squeeze them together. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, just like that. So that kind of squeezes them together. Then we're going to chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to hop into the next corner right here. And we're going to put a single crochet, then chain 2, and then a single crochet. Okay, and we're just going to repeat that then all the way around. So chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put a double crochet into this double crochet from round 4, working around these 3 chains. Okay, then yarn over, pull through, 2, yarn over, pull through 2, just like that. Okay, and then you can kind of separate these, kind of work them so they look decent in there. And then we can continue on working chain 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then go into the next corner and put a single crochet, chain 2, and a single crochet. So just do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 9. Alright, when you finish this round, make sure you finish with a chain 6 and then slip stitch to the beginning single crochet of this round. So right in here, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now, if you're not changing color, slip stitch into this corner, chain 2 space, and chain 5 and go on to round 9 with me. But I'm actually going to chain 1 here and cut this yarn because I'm going to change color. So I'm going to pull that all the way through, pull it tight, and I'm going to start in any corner. I'm just going to start in this corner here, grab my other color, hook that on the hook, and pull it through. And again, you can decide if you want to churn your work or not. I'm not going to. And I'm just going to chain up 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what that counts as is the first 3 chains count as our first double crochet, and then these 2 count as our chain 2 corner space. Okay? And we're going to put a double crochet back into this chain 2 space here. So yarn over, go into the chain 2 space, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, so now it kind of looks like a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet in the corner. Now we're going to work into these chains here across here. Okay, you see these chains? We're going to work into the chains. Okay, and what we're going to do is first we're going to skip this single crochet right here. And then we're going to, let's see here, single crochet into the first chain. So that's right next to this single crochet. So go into this chain, right? You can go either in this loop or you can go in the front and back loop like this. And then there's 1 loop underneath, okay, like that. I'm probably going to just do that. You want a single crochet in there. So go in, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, then we're going to skip this next chain right here, and we're going to put a shell stitch into the next chain. And a shell stitch is 5 double crochets. So yarn over, go into this next chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. So that's 1, yarn over, go back into that same chain, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 2. This is 3. Okay, 4. And 5. Okay, so there's 5 double crochets in that one chain. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to skip this next chain and single crochet into the next chain. So go into this next chain, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, then we're going to skip this next chain and we're going to shell into the double crochet right here. So yarn over and go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So there's 5 double crochets into that stitch. Okay, just like that. Then we're going to skip this next chain and single crochet into the next chain. Okay, so it might get a little difficult if your chains were a little tighter. Mine were a little tighter there. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Then skip the next chain and shell into the next chain. Okay, so this next chain gets 5 double crochets. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, then we can skip this next chain and single crochet into this next chain right here, or the last chain on this row. Okay, and then we're going to skip over the single crochet here, and in the corner chain 2 space we're going to put a double crochet, then chain 2, and then a double crochet back into that same corner space. Okay, and there's our side, just like that. Okay, so now we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for each side around, and the corners get a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. So again, skip over this single crochet here, and then single crochet in the next chain, then skip the next chain and put a shell in the next, and then skip the next and put a single crochet in the next, then skip the next and do a double crochet shell into the double crochet, and then skip the next, and blah, blah, blah. If you need to, you know, obviously you can work off the written pattern, just follow along with the written pattern, or rewind this video to see that first side that I made. It's a repeat of that. So just do that all the way around, and then I'll meet you up and we'll go on to round 10. Alright, you want to single crochet into the last chain there, skip this first, or this last, I guess, single crochet here, and we're going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain of our beginning chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, right in here, go in, and then yarn over and pull through and through. Alright, now on to the next round. I'm actually going to change color, so chain 1 and cut your yarn. If you're not changing color, just slip stitch into a corner and chain up. Let's see here. I'm going to make sure I'm doing this one right. Shell stitches. So round 10, we want to chain 5 in the corner and go on to round 10 here. So go into the corner, hook on the different color if you wanted to have a different color, and then chain up 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now we're going to double crochet into the same space. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. And that's just like the last round where we had double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the corner. That's how that looks. So now we are going to put, let's see, we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to put a half double crochet into this single crochet right here, right before the shell. Okay, so we're going to skip over this stitch, this double crochet, and we're going to put a half double crochet into the single crochet. So yarn over, go into the single crochet, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Okay, that's a half double crochet. Then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2. We're going to skip over 2 of these stitches, and we're going to single crochet in the middle stitch of our shell. So just go into that middle stitch of the shell, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat that across the side. So chain 2, half double crochet into the single crochet between the shells. Okay, so yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Okay, that's a half double crochet. Then chain 2 and single crochet in the middle stitch of your next shell. So right in there, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. And then repeat. So chain 2, half double crochet into the single crochet, then chain 2, single crochet into this middle double crochet, then chain 2, and half double crochet into this single crochet. Okay, and now we can make our corner, so chain 2, 1, 2, and in the corner here between these 2 double crochets we're going to put a double crochet, then chain 2 and a double crochet into that same corner space. Okay, and then we're just going to repeat what we did on this side for this side and each side around. So just chain 2 in between your stitches and make half double crochets in the single crochets and make single crochets into the middle double crochet of the shell. And just do that all the way across. And then in the corners we're putting, well, you want to make sure you chain 2 before and after the corner, okay? And in the corners we're putting a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. But like I said earlier, you can follow along with the written pattern, or you can rewind this to see the first side I made so you can know exactly where your stitches need to go. But other than that, I'm just going to finish off this round and I'll meet you up for round 11. Alright, when you make your last half double crochet here, make sure to chain 2 and then slip stitch to the 3rd chain of our beginning chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, right in here, go in with your hook, then yarn over and pull through and through. Now if you're not changing color, you can slip stitch into this corner space and chain up 3 and go on to round 11, but I'm going to chain 1 and cut this yarn and pull it through, pull it tight. I'm going to insert my hook into this corner and grab my other color. And now going on to round 11, we're going to pull this through and chain up 3. So yarn over and pull through, 1, 2, and 3. And in the same corner, we're going to put a double crochet. So yarn over, go in, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Okay, that's our double crochet, and this whole round is making double crochets, okay? So now we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and in the same corner space right here, we're going to make 2 more double crochets. Okay, so 1, see, and 2. Now in each chain space, okay, each chain 2 space on the side, we're going to put 2 double crochets in each one of those. Okay, so 1 and 2, then hop to the next, 1 and 2, then hop to the next, and just keep putting 2 double crochets in each chain 2 space on the sides. And then in the corners, we're putting 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Okay, this round is super simple, very last round here, so we're just putting 2 double crochets in each chain space on the side, and then in the corners, putting 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. If you need to, like I said though, work off the written pattern. You can refer to that. Otherwise, I'm just going to meet you up at the end of this round. After here, I want to show you this corner here. So I put 2 double crochets in there, chain 2, and then 2 more double crochets in there. Just like that. Boom. There's our corner. So then just continue on this side. 2 double crochets in each chain space. Okay, I'm going to stop talking now and I'll let you be on your own and I'll meet you up at the end of this round. Alright, just finishing up this last round here, and we can slip stitch to the beginning chain 3 here, 1, 2, 3, the top of that chain 3, just go in, yarn over, pull through, and through. Now you can decide if you want to do a single crochet round. You can definitely do that. I know we've done a few of those in the past, but I am just going to chain 1, cut this yarn, and pull that through, pull it tight, and fasten off completely. So I'm going to just sew in this end, just finishing this square. But like I said, you could do a single crochet round if you want to. Totally up to you. But I just want to be done. This was super fast, a very fast square for me today, and I really enjoyed making it, and I hope you did too. So make sure you share your photos online, share them on the Facebook and Instagram. Make sure to hashtag 365 Days of Granny Squares so I can see your work. You may need to block this square if your middle is a little wonky, but it looks good to me. How fabulous! Number 224 Granny Square is complete. Thank you again for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, happy hooking!